I think I probably should have divided this one.
Why?
And I didn't. Hey guys, and welcome back to Hummingbird Acres. It is early April, and I am definitely getting a late start on a lot of my flowers. So today I am going to wake up my dahlias. I probably should have done this 2 or 3 weeks ago, but with our crazy schedule, we just haven't gotten there. And I've also bought some new dahlia varieties that I need to wake up as well. So I'm going to take my tote, I'm gonna fill this with potting soil, make sure that it is nice and wet, and then I will start putting these in here and waking them up. You're doing good, Marissa. Alright, this potting soil, we are using our Pro Mix potting soil, which is what we absolutely love. It is really dry, so I'm going to get this wet, and then I'll add some of our dahlias in.
Why do we need to do
So I want this to be damp, but not like soaking wet, because my bottom bin does not have drainage holes in it. All right, that is a good start. I'm gonna let that sit and soak in for a little bit. All right, so we got some new dahlia varieties. I do not go expensive with our dahlias, just because I'm really growing just for us, and if we ever did sell, we'd grow for retail. So it's not, I don't need like specialty varieties, is not what I'm looking for. So first tuber, seems pretty good, it's not squishy. So what I'm gonna do with this is I do see one eye on it right here. So I'm gonna make sure that is facing up, and I'm going to just push this down into the soil a little bit, put a little bit of soil around it, and then I will keep placing our other ones in.
Oh, man, I got it.
Oh.
There's only one.
No, there's a lot. I have to do the whole box. I might have to go up and get some more containers.
You have to do what?
Okay, this one, I believe these were from Lowe's.
2 bulbs.
This one came with 2, and
I don't know where
on the porch.
And
Oh, I see one eye on this one as
do we have to
well.
fill the whole thing up? Or just...
And this is our last new one, and the kids picked this one up at Aldi's.
I'll use some pieces, and I need to help with this. Be fine. There's one right here. There's a big one right here.
Where? Burn? Brown soil. Soil's really brown. It's brown. Look. Those were the new dahlias that we got this year, and then these are the dahlias that I overwintered. I did have some trouble with these. I didn't have enough vermiculite when I put them away, so some of them got a little bit moldy. So we're gonna have to see how these did. But yeah, so I'm gonna pull these out, and it's looking like I'm gonna need another tray, which is fine. I'll go get another one. This one I am questioning because a lot of the tubers on this are squishy, and I don't see any visible eyes. Like visible growing eyes. I see lots of eyes, but I don't see anything growing. Yeah, that one is definitely squishy. Yeah, I'm gonna say this one is lost. It's okay. It happens. Ooh, this one is very healthy. And I already have a sprout on it. So that is awesome. This one too, this one looks great. And this one has 2 sprouts on it. Another one that's questionable, but I'm gonna plant it anyway and we'll see what happens. Oh, actually I see one tiny eye on it. I think I got them all out of this one. I will probably dump that to check it later, but let's go into this one. All right, so I have this one pretty well full. I'm gonna cover this over with more soil, and then I will take this one and put it inside in the house, and I have to go get another tote.
There's one on top of the stairs.
All right, we will take this one and put it inside, and then, yeah, it will go down. I already have the bed ready for this one on the acres, so we should get lots of great dahlias this year. Glad I got a new bin.
Why?
I think I probably should have divided this one,
Why?
and I didn't. next thing that I'm working on planting today is another thing that I might just be too late, but we're gonna see what happens. So I started these binoculus in our basement before we left for spring break, and I ran out of time and they really just weren't big enough before I left to plant them out. So I am going to plant them out today, and fingers crossed I have enough time before it gets really, really hot for them to grow. I think we're right there on that line. So I'm gonna start digging these, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I got all of the ranunculus that we had sprouted into this garden bed. Had to burn some more holes, as you guys saw. Now this is just temporary. This is not 100% ideal, but they are in the ground and they're growing, and we'll see what we get. If you want to see how these guys are doing, make sure you guys head on over to Instagram and follow us. I'll leave a link for that below. I will share updates on these there. And if you want to know more about homesteading, growing cut flowers, I'll leave a link, and just gardening in general, you need our gardening guide. It is an absolute amazing resource for any beginner or really any gardener. So I'll leave a link for that below for you. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with us at the farmhouse today, and we will see you soon.